It can be done.
And we like literally skip everything until the bosses. Yep. Like he'd just like heal me, I would put enfeeble, run through. As long as he didn't go down, it was good. He's a very good healer. The only man I ever knew that always brought a salamander to the Black Zone and died with it.
Mhm.
And he'd come back 2 seconds later with another salamander. He just didn't care. I assume he's still overlooked.
Starkey, yeah, he is.
Nice. Nope, I haven't touched you all day today.
What the hell?
Clearing out a solo somewhere else.
No, we did. I did 2-8 map, 2-7 maps today in the black. Good fame. I think I got about 2 mil worth of fame. Since Graveguard boots is like up the shit, and then we wear Scholar sandals, so I'm specking Scholar sandals up now.
I think Graveguards are still okay for healing in 5v5s.
Yeah, that's alright.
Nice.
Tend to watch a lot of like the June and Money Guild and all that sort of stuff. A lot of them still.
Oh, yeah, even for the city fights?
Yeah, for the healers run Graveguard. For the CC, the DPS tend to run Mage Sandals or what.
Cleric, Scholar.
The ones I watched used Mage for
Blink.
coming in and out of the.
Mage.
Yeah.
Probably like Blink or something in that.
Yeah, the blink.
Yeah, they would like run in, do their damage, and then blink back out because it was not prevented by the CC, I suppose.
Yeah.
And because you don't really need to run in the 5v5s or the crystals and stuff like that, it was pretty easy for them just to keep Mage Sandals on.
I love getting tier 3 caves.
Yeah, delayed teleport. That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, perfectly honest, like with our ping, every teleport's a delayed teleport, right?
Rubber band boots is for everyone.
They should call it 200 plus teleport.
They should call it Australian boots.
The Australian cleric boots.
Oceanic boots.
Yeah. I mean, some of the Hong Kong players and stuff I play with have worse ping than you guys. I actually felt sorry for them. They're like 280.
Dude, I averaged 300 to 320.
Jeez, I didn't think it was that bad in Aussie. I thought it was like 250, 280.
Yeah, I live on the I live on the far side of Australia.
Cables didn't reach there.
Yeah, I'm literally like sending my.
Just for the sharks, nor on the underwater cables.
The dredging fucked it.
I'm literally sending my packets via carrier pigeon. That's why I get so
nice. Message in a bottle.
The packets I send out packets in big.
They're just CC packets. Some crisps.
Oh. Do you guys have CCs in Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Freaking bloody discount Doritos. That's what they are.
Dude, they're awesome. I love
They were
these.
around before Doritos, weren't they?
They were better than Doritos. They still are better than.
Were
Fucking
they?
Doritos make you sick. They're like trashed corn.
Fucking CCs aren't much better. They are even better. I think they're all
No, they're
trash.
not better, but it's like
Oh,
I actually enjoy them a bit more.
I honestly don't really like corn chips. I don't like either of them.
Nice.
Ugh. What are we feeling?
Don't know. I'm keen for anything now because this is like one of the only 2 nights I get to stay up.
Mips wants to do dungeons. What does Mips do? Does Mips heal?
I remember Mips. Mips was in Nazgul, wasn't he?
Fuck Mips, that's PvP. Just want to kill someone here.
We can go out to Highball Glen and we might actually run into somebody doing a dungeon in there.
We might run into someone taking our territory off our hands.
Nah, our territory's already gone, bud.
Oh,
I
get
watched
fucked.
this. I watched that last night. It was.
Okay.
Let me guess, sad.
They actually did quite well at the start. Like they got like 1 or 2 kills like pretty quick at the start, and I'm like, oh, they got this. And
Did they
then
actually contest it?
yeah, they contested it, and they I said they did pretty good at the start, and then it just fell.
Nice. Good job, Bunny Guild.
It was kind of yeah.
They probably said easy. Yeah.
I mean,
not
it's
easy.
better than last time. Like the last time, I'm pretty sure the score was like 0 to like 130. This time, at least, it was 0 to like 106.
It's not too bad. But like, what's the difference? Are we getting better or are they getting worse?
I feel like also probably this time they actually had to have their better teams somewhere else, so
Yeah,
I
maybe.
feel like we weren't really up against their quality teams.
I think Money Guild's trying to help out the Alliance members to try and get, better positions for the season. I think like Money Guild themselves have given up because the whole like we pretty much decimated them. Yeah, the Daddy Boys, yeah. Come on, you stupid dial.
So do we have a tank in this group or is it just all deep?
I'm confused. Mips apparently killed him. The last person Mips apparently killed was himself.
Yeah, suicide.
Suicide.
Yeah, no, but I don't think suicide pops up on your kills, does it?
Maybe.
I didn't think it did, because I've used suicide.
How do you gank yourself?
I have no
You
idea,
click
but
die after mobs hit down.
Oh, does that
Look at-
count as a?
I don't know, but look at Mips. Look at his most recent kills, and his very last kill was himself.
Did he
was
use
bored
like
with
the
life.
burning jacket on himself or something?
So freaking no. No, he was apparently wearing. He was apparently wearing an 8-1 druid's robe.
Nice.
Must have healed himself to death.
Must have used Grave Guard or Helm.
I don't
Oh, I've
Yeah.
done that. Yeah,
That's
I've
so
definitely
dumb in
done.
the. It's always in the Black Center Heaven.
Yep, I did, and I died and had to go all the way back to town. Pissed me off.
Oh, how did you die?
Grave guarded myself on like 10% HP.
It's easy to if you do it in the mines with the barrels and they explode on you, and like you cast it on someone or you do it yourself, it somehow like glitches and kills yourself. I don't know why.
See, that does. Oh, here's the man in question. Maybe he can answer. Mips, how does your
Yeah.
last kill yourself?
No clue.
your kill thing. Like I was just looking at your stats. I'm like, ah, his last kill
No.
is himself. How the hell did he do that?
Really don't know how. Long time I died. Is it some bug when you log off or something?
Maybe, who knows? But yeah, apparently, you killed yourself, and you were worth you're worth nearly 2 million fame at the time you killed yourself.
Easy PvP.
Sounds like bug abuse to me. Farming yourself for 1 million.
How to get 10 million PvP fame in 10 minutes. Just ask Mips.
That's the way to do it.
Just wear
Yeah.
A1 Elders gear and suicide. Like, share, subscribe.
Where are we meeting up?
Good luck.
So what are we doing? I'm assuming we're doing random dungeons. So probably go to. If we want to fight, we could probably go to Hornbeam, and maybe we can find someone that's a different faction and kill them in faction. Or we the Black Zone.
The scary black zone.
What?
Unreliable.
I don't know how to heal.
Emerald must go healer, always.
I'm actually lying. I'm like 70 spec in nature. It's not so.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Like 70 spec or 70
I mean, 70
mastery?
mastery.
I
Sorry.
was about to say, I'm like 70
I'm like
spec.
30, 35, 36.
Unreliable, just.
I power leveled
dominating.
over 2 days, and I was just like, this is actually pretty fun. And then I realized how useless it was.
You almost nominate yourself as healer by saying 70 spec.
I know, right?
It's like, I really am
Luckily,
70
I could-
spec. Don't look at my destiny board.
Yeah.
Hey, Bull.
It's like if you look at Halberd, I'm 70, but not not.
That's pretty good help.
Yeah, I'm leveling swords at the moment. Just hit 50 spec and claymore.
Nice.
I guess.
I know what build Nem's gonna go.
Say it.
Spectre jacket and bloodletter. With
You
the
know
soldier's
it.
armor. Oh, you can go soldier armor.
Yeah, we can. Find out what everyone else is keen for, I guess. What have I got? All the boots.
We should just go all DPS and it's survival of the fittest.
Put Mac jackets on. No healer needed.
Screw you guys, I'm gonna die.
Nem's gonna die first.
I'm just gonna rip.
Just click die.
Good luck after. If I click die, good luck.
The whole group can just run Guardian Helm.
And a merc jacket.
Guardian Helms and Skeleton.
And healing pots. Easy.
Easy.
They always tend to whisper me. I don't even say easy, but when they start like whispering me, then I say, oh, I thought I had a die whip up then. Got excited. Stupid tone.
Every time I go in the mines in the Black Zone, I always freak out because I keep thinking that the lanterns on the walls, like when you're on the corner of the map, are like people's red tags coming through.
Yeah.
off. Like, oh, somebody, and I turn around, it's just a fucking glowing lantern on the corner. Flaky.
Even I went here. It's unreliable.
Okay. It's because frogs are
very dirty.
amphibious. They play well with both hands.
Nice. Toxic. You know, if someone said that to me, if they killed, like, ganked me, I wouldn't even be upset. I would just laugh. It's
Like,
like,
you toxic piece of shit.
it's like toxic piece of shit, but it's so well thought out. Yeah,
It's just,
I'll pay
yeah.
that.
Just because my missus said it fucking cracked me up. I forget people still say that sometimes. Like, they confuse ambidextrous and amphibious. Because she breeds fish, and she's like, I want to get frogs, so I really want to get into these ambidextrous creatures or whatever. And I was like, what? You mean amphibious? And she said, oh yeah, whoops. I was like, god damn.
Ambidextrous.
Like, my baby do the double take. I was like, what the fuck did you just say? And yes, breeding fish is a weird profession. I've already heard it a million times. Yep, she does those. She does the golden nose plecos, whatever they are. And she does better fish, and she doesn't do those. She's had them, but it's good money. Like, it's just, it's free money pretty much, because you have to feed them and shit. But we've got troughs outside on the farm just filled with mosquito larvae, and we just feed them those things there. And they, she sells them like $30 a fish. Like, she doesn't pay tax. It's supposed to be taxed, obviously, but she's a tax evasion.
Well, just
Government
don't tell
wants,
anyone.
give me that money.
Just be secret. We won't tell anyone. Promise.
Yeah, she's one of those fucking, I don't know, tax evasion people. Like, she sells cows and fish and sheep and all that on Trade Me and on fucking Facebook and stuff like that, and doesn't pay any tax.
Why not?
Yeah, well, it's horrible. Like, her excuse actually is me, because I run my own business. So she's like, you pay enough tax for the both of us, so I should get the government over. Well, because you. So it is quite funny. I do kind of agree.
Please be a swift claw. Yes! Die wolf pup.
That's a lot of fucking text.
Just die wolf pup.
Yeah, tax is fucking crippling for small businesses in New Zealand. Yep. And anything I import as well too, I have to pay basically double tax on.
Oh my god.
I'm geared up.
Sure.
I'll be there soon. Sorry, I got stuck in a random dungeon. This dungeon's got like 4 levels. It's taking a long time to finish. I know, right?
Toxic.
Move faster. Have you decided where you're going yet?
I don't think we. Oh, we're going red zone. We're going We get chance PvP pretty much anywhere, but I found more people there doing fact. Yeah, especially Fort Sterling people. Sterling.
Smooth Sterling. Oh my god. One of our guildies just got a mammoth calf.
You're like, yeah, you're like, I got a mat. You're like,
Told him.
I got a mammoth. You're like, I got a direwolf, I got a direwolf. And your dude's like, yeah, well, I just got a freaking mammoth.
Either it's fortunately or unfortunately for them, they don't know that I try and duel people for anything they've got.
Just, de-guild, kill him, take pop, and then just say, oh, sorry, there must have been some sort of error with my game. It
I
caused me to
It was
misclick.
lose.
I
blame lag.
misclick. Someone hacked into my account while I was playing, moved my mouse button to leave guild, clicked leave guild, and then killed.
I'm sorry, your mammoths are trashed. Your mammoth got trashed.
You
Sorry
have
about
clearly trashed.
No, it's fine. Whoa.
No pressure.
No pressure. No.
No,
Yes.
no Spectre jacket.
Yes.
Spectre jacket log.
just you just look up and you see someone flying to you with a huge log while they themselves are on fire.
Yeah, flaming log.
Sounds
Where
like
is your-
a post Vindaloo.
I was about to say I had a steak like that once. A filet mignon.
Oh god.
He did not die. I'll still give you credit. In that video. You're the only one that finished off the boss, I remember.
Yeah,
Everyone
exactly.
went down and you just
Everyone went, and I just went in, I just kept swinging my sword, kept lighting my cloak. Lighting myself on fire. Now Kale's
Grabbing
ready.
a helmet.
Fool's just. He said, I went to AFK. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to the bar.
Alright, good luck.
They're making it cost more? That means that respecking though you're talking about.
So it's gonna be harder to fame or easier?
Harder.
So
It's gonna cost more silver to fame.
So it's grindy. As if it's not grind enough. Now they're gonna balance that with better fame in the dungeon.
Jeez, they're
Nope.
fucking burning through the silver. What?
Is
Essentially, that
they're trying to.
Then why don't they create like a silver sink rather than just nerf everything in the game that provides you with silver?
Toxic.
Very.
Shit. Gotta buy a premium.
Fuck, I better stop
Sure.
dying in dungeons and I'm gonna be back.
Don't do hardcore expeditions.
Yeah, I know, right?
In short, they're looking at it and like, oh yeah, we'll just increase the cost of everything, which it's not really going to affect. I mean, it is going to affect somewhat the people that have all the money, but the thing is going to fuck over the most of the
New
people
players.
starting off. Exactly, new players. Everything there is affecting new players.
New
Like,
players and Emerald.
that's what I mean. Like new players. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're increasing the cost of building your island. People with all the gold and all the silver are not building their freaking islands anymore. They've already built their islands.
Does seem like a weird one. I'll be there in a minute. I'm almost back to town.
I say if people are holding on to gold and all this problem with gold prices, they should like have a fee for keeping gold, like like locked away.
What are you bringing?
Probably just keep leveling my sword so I don't have to swap gear.
Oh yeah, boy, we going crazy balls to the walls action today.
Why just so I see someone, I want to be able to fucking try PK them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Shinzo's like, if you're gonna fame farm, always fame farm in PvP gear. And I was like, that's a fair point. I said, if you ever get dived, at least you can defend yourself rather than becoming a wet noodle.
Unless you want to level something that's not.
Eh.
You really like need PvP all the time. Yeah, Black Zone dungeons.
It's kind of like, yeah, if you're leveling something that's non-PvP, what are you leveling for, really, to be honest?
To be a peaceful and contributor to the.
No, but I mean, for armor and stuff like that, like your armor and everything you should be leveling should be for basically a PvP end.
Yeah.
Sound like my kid when I want to make them have some vegetables. No, I don't want to eat my vegetable.
It's
Yeah,
not fair. There's nobody to kill anymore. Just people who want to actually fight.
pretty much.
No, I don't
All
want to
the-
fight people who can fight back.
All the top 2% fighters and then farm.
It'd be funny if Emerald. It'd be funny
Like if they wonder why nobody goes to low sec. Because as soon as somebody pokes their nose through them, they get pounced on.
It's like me in Sleepwater Swamp. Because that used to be my farming zone, but every time I go there now, there's fucking people gate.
Until there's a time when there'll be nobody.
Pretty much.
And they'll just roam around all over the map looking for somebody, just anybody.
I'll just flag up in yellow and annoy people.
they do that anyway. It'd be funny if Emerald was the only one left in the game. Black Zone for myself.
Nice.
It's like crafted by Emerald, sold by Emerald, sold to the black market by Emerald. It's hilarious.
This new update looks good though. If it actually everything goes ahead with the changing around of the black zone and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, Queen update. The freaking
Yeah, reminds me of Elder Scrolls. They got the same sort of thing, like the big massive thing you fight for in the middle and everything's around there.
yeah. I never actually played Elder Scrolls Online.
Nope.
Yeah, it was fun, but again, like most things, it got boring.
Paid subscription.
Whereabouts near Fort Sterling? Like, are we talking? Where Russell Dell?
That's like a blue zone, is that?
Ah, You're talking about uh, y- yeah, yeah. Let's go take the fort, I suppose, if we're already going to be factioned up.
Flagging up.
Oh man, that's right. Sure, the the Fort Sterling boss, I think, is the most boring boss of all of them. To be perfectly fair. Exactly.
I've
She's just.
never done the other two, like Thetford and Marlock.
I've never done those two either, but the Fort Sterling one, it's literally just someone in freaking heavy armor. So they just, at least with the freaking bridge watch, she's annoying, but you gotta dodge those tornadoes constantly. With the freaking thing, it's just hit, hit, hit. Up, here comes a hammer falling from the sky. Sidestep a little bit,
Do the hokey pokey.
and you just constantly hear ting, 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 ting,
Is
ting,
that
ting.
blob us?
I think
Oh, there was a red blob appeared.
probably was just
Yeah.
us. Probably like 3 people
Thermal
ran.
zone, basically.
Yeah, it's probably like 4 or 5 people ran beside us and just caused a. Oh, hey, there's a freaking red flag dude here.
Yeah.
Lions punch play. Now there's a few on this side.
On what side? On the other side.
Yeah, on the side of
Sorry.
freaking Willowwood. Like
Coming.
2. There's only 2, and we're a freaking bigger group.
Are they demounted or what?
Nah, they're still mounted.
You can probably try rush them if you got a catch build. Like demount and try rush.
Damn, missed. That Alchemy when I was close, but I missed. He knew what I was doing.
Oh, they're speeding up. We got one going back. Guys. Oh, there's.
Damn, they got it. Alright, let's keep moving. I almost stunned one. That was me saying let's go. That's just me to back up here.
Okay. Coming.
Probably should not be. Probably should not be so
Through.
far ahead. I'll wait for you.
Yep, just go back through.
See, we could have hard flagged and killed this guy right here. Sitting
Yeah.
in the road on a bull. What? It's
Oh,
moments like that, Nem, they really break my heart.
yeah. It's always the case of like you always see these freaking super overloaded officers tripping through the freaking red zone when you're not red flag. As soon as you flag up,
They're gone.
nothing but other gankers.
Who the hell red flags up?
This is a
Academy
good
music?
place to camp actually in here, Mips, because it's like the contested zone. You can actually flag up and then hop in here, and
They
people
can't
think
see
they
it.
can run through and get on the other side, but when you pop out, you're still flagged. And
Yeah, I noticed a lot of PvP guys back off to those zones because then they can kill each other.
We used to do that to people in the Hellgate and ruin their day. It works.
Alright, we got no flag here.
now what we need to find is a overloaded faction flagged person with no.